When billionaires are about to lose everything, money, power, reputation, and they don't call lawyers, they turn to an ancient protector. This is why some of the most powerful people on earth believe Archangel Michael stands between them and collapse. They say money makes the world go round. But what happens when the very foundations of that world begin to crumble? When billionaires, the architects of our modern age, men like Elon Musk, who once seemed invincible, face a collapse so profound it threatens to wipe out everything they've built? We're talking about more than just a dip in the stock market. We're talking about an existential threat to their empires, their legacies, their very reputations. Imagine for a moment the sheer terror of realizing that your 200 billion empire is teetering on the edge of oblivion. Your algorithms, your market analysts, your army of lawyers, they're all useless. The rules of the game have changed, and the game itself is about to end. This isn't a theory, it's a terrifying reality unfolding right now. Powerful individuals are seeing the cracks in the matrix, the inevitable implosion of a system they once controlled. They've exhausted every logical solution, every financial maneuver, and in those desperate moments, when the abyss stares back, they don't call their legal teams. They don't schedule an emergency board meeting. They turn to something far older, far more powerful than any earthly council. They look for a protector, an ancient guardian whose name echoes through millennia. This is the ultimate plan B for the elite, a secret known only to a select few, the moment of ultimate vulnerability, when worldly power fails and divine intervention becomes their only hope. Why, in their darkest hour, do these titans of industry bypass every earthly resource and turn to Archangel Michael? It's simple. Because they believe he stands between them and absolute collapse. This isn't about religion. It's about raw, primal survival. Whispers from within their inner circles speak of a divine mandate, a cosmic intervention that safeguards those destined to guide humanity through the Great Reset. When the conventional power structures crumble, when money becomes meaningless, and reputations are shredded, they believe Michael's sword cuts through the chaos, offering a path to rebuild, to retain influence, to survive the quantum shift. They've seen the signs, they've felt the tremors of the impending 2026 convergence, and they understand that the battle for global power is no longer fought in war, rooms or stock exchanges, but on a spiritual plane. Archangel Michael isn't just a symbol. For them, he's a living, breathing force, ready to protect those deemed worthy. This belief fuels their most audacious plans, their riskiest ventures, because they operate with the conviction that a higher power has their back. They are not merely seeking protection. They are seeking endorsement for their vision of the future. Before we reveal the secret 2026 blueprint that these billionaires are following, stop for a second. If you are watching this, it is not by accident. Your frequency has brought you here. You are sensing the same shift that the elite are desperately trying to manage. But here's the difference. They have their billions, but you have your intuition. Are you ready to claim your place in this new era? Right now, I want you to anchor your energy. Comment "I am protected" below to align yourself with the shield of Michael. This isn't just a comment. It's a signal to the algorithm and the universe that you are awake. If this message is resonating with your soul, hit the like button right now. Every like pushes this truth to another seeking soul. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and turn on all notifications. We are tracking the countdown to 2026, and the next update will change everything you thought you knew about wealth. Don't be left behind in the old world. Join the circle of light now. Now let's look at the numbers. There is a reason why a $1.3 trillion sovereign mandate is being quietly moved into place. It's not just a hedge against inflation. It's a divine asset shield. Elon Musk knows that the traditional banking system is a house of cards. When the sword of justice falls in 2026, paper wealth will vanish like mist in the sun. This trillion-dollar move is about building a new infrastructure, a quantum financial system that operates on the laws of truth, not greed. Billionaires are turning to Michael because his energy represents the stewardship of Earth. They believe that by aligning their wealth with this celestial frequency, their assets will be sanctified and protected from the coming collapse. They aren't just saving their money, they are migrating their power into a new dimension of reality where the old rules of debt and Control no longer apply. It sounds like science fiction, but the connection is undeniable. Look at the symbols. Look at the timing. Why is the push for Mars, for AI, and for neural connectivity happening exactly as ancient prophecies predicted the return of the angelic warriors? Musk's Starlink isn't just a global internet. Many believe it's the physical lattice for a new consciousness grid. The sword of Michael is no longer just a metaphor. It is the sharp edge of technology, cutting away the corruption of the old world. These billionaires understand that to lead in the future, they must bridge the gap between the material and the divine. They are building the digital sanctuary that was prophesied eons ago. The line between technology and spirituality has dissolved. We are no longer waiting for a savior. We are watching the architects of our world build the throne for one. Behind the polished mahogany of global boardrooms, a silent war is being waged. This isn't just about market shares or hostile takeovers anymore. On one side, you have the old guard, those clinging to a crumbling system of debt and control. On the other, you have Elon Musk and a select sovereign circle. These titans are no longer investing in traditional assets. They are investing in divine sovereignty. They understand that the 2026 transition isn't just financial. It's a battle for the very soul of human autonomy. While the world sleeps, the elite are making moves that look like madness to the uninformed, but are actually calculated. Preparations for a reality where the old rules simply cease to exist. You might be asking yourself, I'm not a billionaire, so where do I fit in? This is where the mystery deepens. The Michael Protocol isn't just for the wealthy. It is for the awakened. Whispers from the inner circle suggest that this trillion-dollar infrastructure is being built to protect the collective frequency of humanity. Your awareness is your new currency. When the old system finally glitches out, those who have shifted their mindset from fear to sovereign faith will be the ones who remain standing. You haven't found this video by chance. You are being called to align your energy with the transition. Your role is to stay informed, stay grounded, and prepare for a world where value is measured by truth, not paper. This is not a drill, and it certainly isn't just another conspiracy. This is a final warning. When the architects of our future stop trusting their lawyers and start seeking divine protection, the writing is on the wall. The year 2026 is approaching with the speed of a digital freight train. Those who remain tethered to the old, corrupt ways will find themselves lost in the collapse. But those who recognize the signal, the Michael signal, will find themselves under a shield that no recession or reset can penetrate. The signs are everywhere, in the stars, in the satellites, and in the sudden shift of the world's most powerful men. The mandate is active. The sword has been drawn. The path is chosen. The elite have made their move. Now it's your turn. Do not let this moment pass you by. If you feel the truth of this message, like this video right now to anchor your connection to this frequency. Comment, I choose the light, to claim your place under the protection of the mandate. If you are ready to navigate the 2026 convergence with power and clarity, subscribe and join our circle of watchers. The shift is no longer coming. It is already here. Stay vigilant. Stay protected. We will see you in the next transmission.